Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a few days, or like a few weeks, or something like that. In any case, I have a few cool updates. So let's get cracking. I signed up for classes. I did Fall Fest. I've been a little busy in lab. Yeah. And just preparing for the final rush of the semester. So Fall Fest was already 2 weeks ago this Wednesday, and it was pretty fun. This was the view from where I was standing. A lot of posters there. And this is my poster! I had quite a few people come by my poster from several different backgrounds, and it was kind of interesting explaining it to chemistry students and to the dean of students. I was actually pretty impressed with the dean coming by and getting really immersed with my poster about diatoms, but he seemed to like it. I'm definitely looking forward to doing another Fall Fest. Well, it'll be in the spring, and we call it Academic Spree Day. But either way, I'm definitely looking forward to doing it again because it was a positive experience, and I feel like I explained it all pretty well. So that's that for Fall Fest. All that worrying for nothing. Oh, nice. The Bruins are kicking the Devils' butts. Yeah! So I signed up for 4 spring classes. So one of those will be my directed study in the lab. One will be ecology. One will be animal behavior. And the last one, at this point in time, will be topics in marine biology. That class is taught by my professor who I work with in the lab. I might drop topics in marine biology to pick up a class in conservation biology. And that's just because conservation biology is, well, my major and much more relevant to my interests. I mean, I'd love to take topics in marine biology, but we'll see how it goes. In a couple weeks, I'll be writing my proposal for the research I'll be doing in the spring. And then ecology is one of the main classes I have to take for my major, which is kind of weird that I'm taking it now because I should have taken it like a spring or two ago. But because I was abroad last spring and because I was really full of spring before, I haven't gotten around to it yet. Animal behavior is a research-oriented class. It's a very, very small class, and I think for the most part I'll be working in group projects, looking at stickleback, which are really tiny fish, and our university loves to look at them because they actually are pretty fascinating evolutionarily. My TV just turned. My TV's talking to me. Quiet TV. The Eagles are playing the Redskins. It's Monday Night Football. And we turn down the volume. In topics in marine bio, if I end up taking it, which I hope I do, will be a seminar-driven class. I think it's going to be pretty small, very few people. It's at 9 in the morning, though. Holy cow, the Eagles are killing the Redskins. It's 21-0, and it's not even out of the first quarter yet. I should be watching the game. Actually, I should be writing a paper. In a completely related side note, the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles, Jeffrey Lurie, went to Clark. That's right, the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles got his BA from Clark. That's pretty cool. So in lab, I've been preparing my plasmids for the next step of the process, which is transforming my diatoms with my plasmid. And I've just been trying to get the plasmids to where they need to be for that whole process, which started out with what's called an ethanol precipitation, which basically means to precipitate the DNA. So then I can resuspend it, like put it in a different solution with a very specific known concentration. That didn't go very well. I mean, it was decent, whatever, but it was not what I wanted. So today, I ran 4 more plasmid preps, which means I isolated plasmids from the bacteria, and that came out pretty well. And tomorrow I will do something I've never done before and try to get the plasmids to that very specific concentration that I want it for the next step. So that's where I am right now. Sounds kind of not too exciting, but it keeps me occupied. So basically I'm trying to get as much done in lab as possible before finals come. Because when finals come, I'm going to be pretty busy and will not have time to be hanging out in the lab. Right now, I'm working on a paper for ecology of infectious diseases, on the whole malaria and Africa tidbit thing. But we're throwing climate change, so it's a little different. And then I'll have to do 2 more little smaller projects in population genetics. I'll have an exam in French, I'm sure. And then I have to do my whole term paper for my lab work. And it all kind of builds up, snowballs, and gets really fast and scary at the end. So I have to kind of prepare for that. But I'm going to have about a week and a half at home for Thanksgiving because I'm going home early. Yes! To work on all this. I mean, I'm not going to have anything else to do besides play World of Warcraft with my brother, so I might as well get some serious work done on my finals. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on the past few weeks. I'll try to post more videos about all my exams and papers and such, so you can kind of get a feel of what finals might look like. I mean, they're really not that bad if you stay on top of them. I think a lot of students just freak out. Oh, and I have 2 other videos for you to watch if you'd like. This one up here is a video I made for the theater department. This one down here is about the class I'm taking this semester, because I haven't really talked about it that much. So check out those videos. I put a lot of time into the theater one, so it'd be cool if you checked it out. Yep, that's it. Gonna go work on the paper.